Good evening. Welcome to RobMotive Live Monday. Little different look tonight. Going a little bit sleeker this evening, huh? What do you think? You know, I was having a little bit of a throwback, let's say. A little bit of a throwback to my mowing days. And I thought, I'm going to try these on and see how they work in the garage, because I don't really need these glasses. I just wear them because I think they make me look better. They make me look more intelligent than I think I really am, right? So I can wear anything. Yeah, it's not really true, but let me turn this thing down just a little bit. Now, I was reorganizing my garage and I came across these. You can wear them up here. You ever see those movies? What I want to know is, what do they do with their ears? I guess they do this. I guess I could wear both. Be kind of an interesting look. I'm missing the commercials. Oh, now I'm like blind. Looks like M1 Finance Company or something like that. Yeah, I think I'll do this. I think this is a good look for me. Keeps my forehead warm. I mean, it's only about 85 degrees or something like that in here. So let's get rid of this ad so I can see what you guys, it looks kind of goofy, doesn't it? I don't know. But anyway, welcome to RobMotive Live. I had an exciting day, morning today. I'm going to tell you about that in just a minute. It was a little terrifying. I was a little unsure as to what I was doing, but we'll get to that. First of all, got to do a couple of announcements. Let's start off with announcements. First of all, the two other channels. I always have to plug my two other channels, right? Because if I don't, who's going to? So I have RobMotive JT, all about my 2020 Jeep Gladiator. See that right there? Although mine is now white, not Gobi anymore. But check that out, RobMotive JT. I also have RobMotive Civic, all about my experiences with the Honda Civic Type R. That's right, I had a little hot hatch, the Honda Civic Type R, and the Honda Civic Sport. Both were manual transmissions. Both were awesome to drive, and I loved them both. Check them out. What that channel is, kind of moving stuff over from the RobMotive channel, but there will be new content on there. So check them out. Subscribe. Why wouldn't you? If you go to the trouble to go there, why wouldn't you just subscribe while you're there? I mean, helps me out. Also, to help you guys out, I have some discount codes. I have RobMotive 10 for 10% off over at toughskins.com. They have all those decals and cool stuff you can put on your trucks. Lots of neat stuff over there. Check them out. I have discount code RobMotive for 5% off at Sparks Parts. Parts for your Tacoma, your Tundra, your Prius, your Camry, whatever. Check them out. And RobMotive, again, discount code RobMotive for free shipping at Headlight Revolutions. People ask me all the time, what should I do about LED headlights? Don't buy new headlights. Buy new bulbs. Much cheaper. My groomer, my makeup artist isn't here. Don't buy new headlights. Just buy new LED bulbs, right? They're a lot cheaper and it works the same way. 5% off, or not 5% off, free shipping over at Headlight Revolution. This is starting to squeeze my head. All right, time to get rid of them. Anyway, welcome. I'm glad you guys are here because otherwise it'd just be some guy on the web talking to himself, and that might be kind of crazy. Let's see who we got on here. We got some comments already. We have 37 bodies on here. Oh, and don't let me forget. Hit that like button while you're here. You just hit that thing. We got 38 people on here and only 9 people like it. I don't know. There's 11 people like it. So 27 people could care less. I don't know. But hit that just one time. All right. Rommel Seekoff says, happy Monday, Rob. Rommel, how you doing? Glad you are here. Marcus says, hi, Rob. Marcus, I'm glad you're here as well. Ang, what's up? Looking sharp. Hey, Ang, what's up, buddy? What's going on with your upload schedule, man? I mean, it was like 2 weeks or something before you put out your most recent video. What are you doing? Were you on vacation? Are you slacking? And welcome. I'm glad you're here, Ang. We have Little Klondike Outdoors says, howdy, Rob. Little Klondike, I am glad you're here as well. Kyle Shimenauer says sleek. That's right. That's what I'm going for. Sleek. Push the old ears in, elongate the head, you know, that kind of thing. Justin Stevenson said, oh, and I'm glad you're here, Kyle. Justin Stevenson says, howdy, everyone. He thumbed up 2, 4, 6, 7 times, man. That'll do it. That keeps it on 7 times. But once is all I really need. Dwight Monarch says, what's up, man? Dwight from Western North Carolina. How you doing there, Dwight? Glad you're here. Chad says, howdy, Rob. What's up and good evening. I got something to tell you. I had a harrowing experience this morning. I got to tell you guys about it here in a couple minutes, so don't go anywhere. You're going to want to hear. And this is going to affect each and every one of you. This is all about all of us. So don't go anywhere. You're going to want to know because it personally affects every one of you. You didn't think a YouTuber could personally affect you, did you? I can, and I'm going to tell you what it is in just a minute. Breeze Rides. Hello, Rob. Time for sweet tea and a sandwich. RobMotive is on now. Awesome. Although I'm having the green nectar this evening. Brought to you by, not really. They don't sponsor me. Nobody sponsors me. I don't know why. I mean, I'm primed for the picking. I'm easy to work with. I don't know. Let me have a sip. It's good stuff, man. Good stuff. Horrible for you. They probably won't sponsor me now. But they should have before. Jen G says, hello, Rob. Jen, how you doing? Welcome. Glad you're here. Chad Canard says, are you on live chat? Of course not, Chad. Why would I be? Why would I ever remember that? Now I am, and thank you for reminding me. So if I missed any comments, I apologize because apparently I just can't get it in my head that I need to be on live chat, but I am now. Let's see. Let me go down a little bit here. I know I've missed. The thing jumped. It's crazy. Love to Smoke says, was Rob. What's up, Rob? I didn't see the rest of it. Sorry. Glad you're here, Gene. Good to see you. Sort of. I mean, I can't see you, but I know you're there. Kyle says, order the Sprint booster. Not yet. I have not yet. Brian Mason, 36. Hey, Rob. Hope all is well. Your way, bud. All is good, Brian. I am glad you're here this evening. Let's see. Wait, we have a Krista has joined us once again. Brought the old Diet Coke.
I did.
Trying to lose a little weight, are you? Let's see.
Are you sure you want to make that comment?
David Sunderland says, hey, Rob, when I took my 2020 in for a 3-inch lift, I think they switched my rear shocks. It didn't say anything. What did your shocks look like on yours? Mine were supposed to be Bilsteins. Well, they're Bilsteins now. Before they were just the blue Bilsteins. I believe it is Bilsteins, a lower grade, that come on the Tacoma. So you should notice a difference, though. They should look different. Oh. They were blue, kind of narrow, if you will, maybe about yay much in diameter. What is that? Let's say about 2 inches. I don't know. 3 inches. I don't know.
I gotta get on your live stream so I can hit the like button.
That's right. Don't forget to hit the like button. We have 48 people on here and only 19 people like it. I don't know. Daniel.
There.
Daniel.
I did it. It's done.
Awesome. Thank you. See how cool
you are? If you're not
nice
to me, then I'll have to take it off.
Daniel says, howdy all. How is Krista doing?
I'm doing fine. Thank you.
Are you recovered yet?
Mostly.
Robert Voigt.
I can't open.
I'm assuming it's Voigt. Vogue? I don't know. Happy Monday, Rob. Robert, happy Monday to you. Eddie Kelly. Eddie says, no love for the Tundras anymore. Of course, I love the Tundra. It's an awesome truck. Adam Yan says, hey, Adam. John Bailey says, good news, Rob. My driver's side grab handle shows fulfilled at Tacoma Beast. Not shipped yet. We will see. Yeah, I know. It's a horrendous wait to get those things. I lucked out when I got mine, you know. I saw they were in stock. I jumped on it and had it 2 weeks later.
Wow.
I don't know. I hope you get it soon, man. And my screen jumped. I don't know where anybody is now. Let's see. I'm going to find you, though. We will see. Ang says... I don't know what you're doing. Ang says, back to regular scheduling this week. Definitely dropped the ball, but back at it again. Also just hit 2,000. Awesome. Ang is at 2,000 subscribers on his channel now. That's awesome. Zavi QO says, Scotty sponsors you. Scotty never talks to me. Scotty acts like I don't even exist. And I know he knows I exist because I know people have gone out to Scotty's channel and mentioned me. So I know he knows I'm out here. But you see, it's the old flea and dog. It's the old flea and dog premise. He's the dog and I'm a flea. And that's just a single flea on his back and he doesn't even care. That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
But the more people, what are you trying to do?
Nothing.
Don't hit my arm. We're going to talk about this in a minute. We haven't talked about this yet.
Oh.
Let's see. Robert Lennart. Robert says, hi Rob, watching some of your old videos, wondering if your daughter going to review your new Tacoma. Who knows? Maybe not. I don't know. Vital Nomads. Hey Rob, good evening. Have you ever come across someone retrofitting an electric seat in a 2019 or older Taco? Maybe even an old RAV4 mechanical seat setup, or seat type rather. Anything that allows you to raise and lower. No, I have not. I have not heard of anyone doing it, but people do everything, right? So I'm sure someone has done it, and I don't know why. I mean, you'd have to wire it, obviously. I don't know why you couldn't do it. I mean, I would think you could, but it might not be cost efficient. You know what I'm saying? Country Taco ×2. Howdy, Rob and Krista. Happy RobMotive Monday, everyone. Starting off the week right. That's right. If you don't have your fill of RobMotive on Monday, you might as well just skip right around to the next Monday. That's what I'm saying. I could be biased. Run Forest says, took the taco to,
Nothing.
Took the taco to CarMax today, Rob. 17 SR double cab. Offered me $30K, more than I paid for it. Thinking of going full-size pickup truck. Market is crazy right now. Hey, Beans.
Hey, what full-size truck are you looking at?
I was
Tundra?
just going to ask that. What full-size truck? And are they out there so you can buy one? Or if you sell yours off, are you going to be truckless? Let's see. Run Force says, course, I would pocket money and wait for market to level out. There you go.
Yeah,
There you
okay.
go. Love to Smoke says, the live was improved immensely. Hi, Krista.
Hi.
I feel just this much less appreciated now. I'm just saying. K-Pop Riot says, do you still own a Tundra? I have addressed that over and over. Chad Cronat says, howdy! Krista, what's up?
Hey, Chad.
Hey, Chad.
How you doing?
Hey, Chad. How you doing? I'm doing okay.
Oh. That doesn't
Ballin' guy, he did the old thumbs up, the old like. I
there you
appreciate
go.
that. Bancroft, Houghton, Bancroft. We'll just go with that. Love the blue Tacoma. I have a cement TSS Tundra. That's an
Nice.
awesome color too. I had a cement Tundra prior to the last one, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
Love that color. M. Jones says, the question is Rob's fave. That question, I know it over and over. It's like, come on, man. Richard Schote. Good evening, Rob. How's it going this evening? Richard, I'm doing well. How are you this evening? M. Jones says, are those blue shelves new in the garage? I was wondering if anyone would notice. They are new. And I have a confession. When I first did those shelves, I painted them green, forest green, because I had this green thing going, right? And after I painted them, I thought, I don't really like that. So I had some blue, which you can see it matches the truck pretty well.
Goodness.
So I changed them to blue, but they are new.
Much
they are
better.
new. I don't know if
Yes.
you can see what's on them or not, but Robert says, have you considered the OV tune or similar and doing a video on the experience? I am still kicking that around, man, and I know I've been doing it for a long time. I go back and forth. pedal commander, sprint booster, OV tune. OV tune, sprint booster, pedal. I don't know which one. I'm going to do something. I guarantee you that. I'm going to do something. I just don't know what yet. So the answer to your question is yes. K-pop riot. So yes, no, I'm sorry. Must have missed the update. Well, you're going to have to go back and look. I'm just telling you. Aggie Phil says, Rob, why do you refuse to tell us why? You said it covered in the video. Tell us which video. Because I've gone over it a million times. A million times. Juan24 says, hello, Rob and Krista.
Hello, hello.
This is Juan. Juan is the fellow who I met at the gas station because I had the exhaust tip, which was kind of ratty. But I talked to him for a while, and he's the one that gave me the idea for the Ford hooks on the back.
Ah,
Awesome,
very nice.
awesome
Very
thing.
nice.
And I'm still kicking around those, injectors, I guess. Still thinking about those. I haven't decided yet. Let me have another sip of the old sweet tea.
That's not sweet tea. Evidently, he's reached his
I
quota for the
got
for
sweet
the dew.
tea on my brain,
He's
I
reached
guess,
his
right?
quota.
I guess.
His brain is too full of sugar.
Too much dew will do you. Let's see. Run 4 says, yeah, looking at the Tundra and Silverado, like the reliability of the Tundra and towing of the Silverado. Sounds like you need a Tundrado. I don't know.
So I'm going to assume you tow, like, what, campers, boats? I would imagine.
That about covers it. Trailers,
Trailers.
I think. Something like that.
You got to get a Tundra.
Brian Mason says, Rob, if I installed the Bilstein, a 3-inch front, 2-inch roll, or 2-inch rear, coil over, ready lift, do you think I could run 285s without rubbing? You got to yield the right offset on your tire, and I really believe you need 3.5 inches. If you go with a 6112 in the front, you should have 3.5 inches. But if you don't get 3.5 inches in the right offset, you're going to have a problem. I'm telling you. Philip Huggins says, howdy!
There you got it.
Rob. Or no, there's no Rob. It says, how y'all doing? How's the feeling, Mrs. Wait a minute. How's the feeling, Mrs. C? How you doing, Robert? Well, I'm doing well. I'm going to tell you a story here in a minute, but how are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
She's doing okay. She's doing okay. She might even do a little jig for us here later.
You're listening to my conversation or what?
Probably not. Philip Huggins says, what vehicle is next to the red one on the shelf? Well, it depends. Front or rear? Let's see. K-Pop Riot says, wow, really, can't answer a simple question. K-Pop, if you're here to fight with me, you're in the wrong spot, brother. Juan24 says, coil packs. See? In, out, and never remember. Lil Klondike Outdoor says, can you start over? I had a phone call, LOL. Yeah. Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome to... No, I can't start over. You kidding me? I couldn't even remember that far. But that's just hilariously funny. Kyle says, decide anything on another mid-sized truck. Lately I've had it stuck in my head that maybe I should buy a Ford Ranger to offset against the Tacoma as a comparison. Ford is #1, right? In mid-size. No, not in mid-size. What am I thinking? Ford is #1 in full size. I'm thinking it would be interesting to compare the #1 full-size, mid-sized truck, that's what I meant, against the Tacoma. What do you guys think? Let's see. Where was I? Bob Jones says, howdy from North Lake, Texas. Y'all are looking good. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Willie Toe. Wait, who is this? Wait a minute, I skipped. Man. Willito Garcia. Willito Garcia. Man, I can't get that out. Have you ever thought about getting a first-gen Tacoma and modding that up? Too many third-gen YouTubers could use some first-gens. Absolutely.
Yep.
I didn't look at one. I saw one at a car dealer, and I called them. And they wanted 10 grand for this truck. I forget what it was. It was a first-gen. But it had the teeny tiny motor in it, and it was an automatic. and it was gold in color, tan, gold, whatever, and it just had nothing redeeming about it. And with that price tag, I mean, I wouldn't want to spend more than $2 or $3, $4 grand, something like that, because I'm not looking for a truck that's finished. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but absolutely. There is a guy on Instagram, and I don't know his handle, but he has a blue first-gen Tacoma. Oh my God, it is gorgeous, gorgeous. He's got it all redone.
Wow.
It's a gorgeous truck,
Yep.
but yes.
You gotta keep your eye open.
Yes. Vital says, what do you think 2022 TRD Pro Tacoma in radiant red prediction?
Ooh, radiant red.
I would probably say not, but not in red. They'll do something more out there, more unique, I guess, for the Pro. That's what I think. I don't know. Richard says, Krista, if dinner was on me, would you load Rob up in your Jeep and take him out to dinner? Somewhere that doesn't serve bacon and eggs.
Gladly.
It's my Monday thing, man. I like the bacon and
Every
eggs.
single week.
Every Monday.
Oh my gosh.
Brian Mason, what offset do you recommend with the 6112s? I knew you were going to ask that, and I'm trying to think of it while I'm talking, and I cannot remember. If you go out after the live stream, of course, and search RobMotive third, you'll see RobMotive third wheel and tire setup. I show you a picture of the wheel I got that says what the offset was. I'm thinking it was a -12, but don't quote me, I don't remember. But check it out. RobMotive third wheel and tire setup, and you'll see. I just can't remember, or I would simply tell you. Run Forest says, no matter if I get a full size, we'll always return for the beans. Oh, and you also, wait a minute.
And you also,
wait a minute. And you also, Roberto.
Yes.
Well, thank you. I think. I don't know. M. Jones, removing the front air dam from half-ton trucks. Yes, no, thinking of taking mine off. It certainly looks better. Absolutely.
Yeah.
What are you going to lose? Nothing. Maybe, what, a half a mile per gallon? Something you can't even measure? Sure, do it. And if it is horrible for some crazy reason, save the screws. Just saying. Let's see. Philip Huggins, front Robbie, would love to hear that jig.
Do it.
The front is a Jeep Gladiator. It's a Jeep Gladiator. And actually, to be honest with you, the rear is a Jeep Gladiator as well. It's kind of a trick answer for you. Let's see.
But he's wanting that jig.
Wiley, from you?
No, that was from you.
That was you.
That was you.
No.
Yeah.
Willie, why do I always get this wrong?
Coyote.
It's not Wiley Coyote, is it?
Coyote.
It's Wild Coyote. I'm going to go with Wiley. Says, what's up, Buckeye Man? From the Missouri Hillbilly Billy. Just hanging out. Go Bucks, baby. M. Jones, on the other side of the garage, you need some orange shells.
Exactly.
Orange is not a good color. Yeah. Love to Smoke says, I would like a first-gen Tundra. See, I'm not a big fan of the first-gen Tundras. I really didn't care how they looked. I like the current gen.
Yes.
But I did not like the first-gen Tundras. I love the first-gen Tacomas, I gotta say.
Someone's doing the thumbs up. All right.
We got, Philip Huggins, lots of thumbs ups. Dig it, I like it. M. Jones says, if I were you, I'd consider a ZR2 more cool factor in mods, I imagine, than a Ranger. I don't know how much interest there is in a ZR2. Are you guys interested in a ZR2? I mean, Run Forest says, it's a truck.
Which brand?
Chevy.
Okay.
What, Colorado ZR2. Run Forest says, yeah, a first gen with a 22R 4-cylinder motor would be an awesome project.
Yes, it would.
I'm telling you, if I could find one. Brian says, I'll definitely check it out. Thanks, Rob. You're welcome again. I'd tell you if I could remember, but I don't want to steer you wrong. And it says, you'll be able to see a picture of the box that the wheel came in, and it says, Ballin Guy 3 says, Rob, did you do the AC drain mod on your blue Taco like you had done on your red one? How's it holding up if you did? Now, Ballin Guy, we got to have a talk here because, I suspect that most of the people that watch these live streams and the RobMotive channel, are dedicated fans of the channel.
Yeah.
And you see, I did a whole install video on that. The answer is yes, and it's fine. I'm hurt. I'm a little hurt. Well, let's see. Willito Garcia. I got my hands on a 95 manual. Oh no, and I've fallen in love with it. Wish there were more YouTubers with one. It's almost tempting to start doing my own videos, but I lack the charismatic appeal. You know what you need to do? Just film yourself about 50 times. Just make videos. You don't even have to post them. You'll get used to it. You got to have some kind of personality. It's going to come out, and just act like you're really excited about something. Even if you're not. I'm just saying. Because really, for those people that are nervous in making YouTube videos, you know, I know there are 55 people out there. At least that's what my counter says. But I'm only really talking to myself because that's all I can see. I'm just saying. Two clap, two hondo. Hello, what kind of gas mileage are you getting in your manual Tacoma? About 14.7 on a good day. Philip Huggins again, he thumbed up 2, 4, 5 times. Thank you, Philip. I appreciate that. Let's see. Check the finesser. Wait a minute. We have a $4.99 super chat.
And
For Krista. Ouch!
I'm sorry.
For Krista. Well, Dan, on behalf of the RobMotive channel, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
That was very sweet.
Appreciate that. And she'll never see it because, of course, it has to go through my channel to get to her. And you know something might happen to it.
I know where you keep your wallet. It's all right.
But thank you, Dan. Appreciate that, buddy. Really do.
Yes.
Let's see. Pedal Commander on a 2.4 liter worth it. If you want more immediate acceleration, then yes. If you're looking to somehow make that 2.4 into a 3.6, no, it's not going to happen. It will always be a 2.4. It will just react quicker. Adam Yan, have you seen, let's see, Billy's Tacomas? Those things are nice if you like big trucks. You can find him on the IG or the FB. No, not that I know of, but if he comes up on my feeds, I'm sure I've seen him. And I've seen many. Mumphy, what's up, buddy? Mumphy says, jumping in a bit late to the stream. Howdy, Rob. Mumphy, I got a question for you. When are you going to do a live stream, brother? When are you going to do a live stream, man? You too, Ang, if you're still out there, when are you going to do a live stream? Come on, man. Run Forest says, before I got my channel, 3rd gen, I looked for a T100 Tundra, and I found we're overpriced or played out, like the T100 for some reason. Yeah, there's a lot of people that do. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's just not my thing, you know. I don't know. Wait a minute. Richard Schote, we have, whoa. If I had a bell, I'd ring the heck out of it. A Hondo from Richard Schote. Richard.
Wow.
I don't know what to say, man. That's
absolutely wonderful.
That's awesome, buddy.
That's amazing.
Thank you so much. I don't know what to say. That's awesome, buddy. Thank you very, very much.
Wow.
That will buy me and maybe Krista a couple fries, but me a lot of McDonald's meals. I got to tell you.
Wow.
That is awesome, Richard. Thank you very much, buddy. I really appreciate that. Really. Wow. That's amazing.
That is, wow.
Whoa. All right, I'm floored. I got to find my spot again here. Woo. Philip's battery is dying. Well, Philip, plug in your phone, brother. Come on, man. Every Monday night, you got to be prepared. K Sheriff says, Rob, love your channel in Houston. That's awesome, man. Awesome. Thank you.
Awesome.
Mumphy says, at Willito Garcia, just got to start and find your own style. That's the thing. But the one thing you don't want to do is be a zombie. Don't be a zombie. Would you sit and watch somebody who does this and doesn't ever smile or has no energy? I mean, how exciting is this to watch? Right, Krista? I mean, don't do that. I have seen YouTubers who shouldn't be YouTubers. Don't they watch themselves? Ugh, I digress. I could go on and on about that. Let's see. Oh, no, I'm not even going to read that comment yet. You just wait a minute. Yes, wait, I saw that. I'm not reading it yet. Mumpy, I read that. M. Jones says, just watch just watch the tire wheel video. The text is kind of faded out, but it's either, okay, it's minus 12. Now that you remind me, it's minus 12. So, Brian, there you go. It's a minus 12 offset. Two Clap 2 Hondo says, can you do another Tacoma lease video? Last one was 7 months ago. Does the lease make more sense right now with prices so high? All depends on your pocketbook.
Yeah.
Always, no matter what. Because a lease is money you're never going to get back.
Yeah.
Some people would say you can sell it for more. I've never seen it happen. You're renting the car. So, but you get a lower payment and you get out of it at the end. You don't have to do anything. So it depends. That's never going to change.
Yeah.
Let's see. Zach Murphy, 671, says, what's up, Rob and fam? Tacoma lover all the way from the island of Guam.
That's awesome.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that, man. I hope you're not too exhausted getting here because we're a ways away from Guam.
Wow.
But anyway, thanks for being here. I appreciate that. Again,
what time is it in Guam?
Richard, I'm floored. I don't know what to say. Thank you again for that. I really appreciate it.
Wow.
Love to Smoke says,
for me.
gotta go. Have an awesome week. Gene, thanks for being on here, buddy.
Yes.
Appreciate you.
Stay safe.
Wiley says, I get 17 to 22 miles per gallon on my 17 Tacoma V6 manual. You must have a really light foot or always are driving downhill. I don't know. I just can't get there.
Because he has a light foot.
Mumphy says, I'll have to get one started after the giveaway. There you go. And by the way, Mumphy is having I believe it's a t-shirt giveaway over on his channel to celebrate hitting 5 Hondo subscribers.
Nice.
Check it out. It's a free shirt. And you can cost Mumphy a little shipping money if you win. I'm just saying. Richard says, there you go, Chris. What?
You're awesome.
Will you share with me? I have to eat.
Well, it's up to him.
I have to maintain my form so I can continue putting out these videos.
Maintain your form.
I don't know. I don't know if she'll share with me or not. Vital says, I was listening. Wait a minute. We have another super chat. It's rated super chats. $4.99 from Daniel says, let's keep it going, guys. Daniel.
That's awesome.
Awesome. Thank you. I don't know what to say. You guys are awesome. That's awesome. Really, it is. I appreciate that. I really do. Wow. Wow. I don't even know where I am now. I was listening to the Car Care channel this weekend, and he was saying that there's a retrofit for air conditioning system where the temperature exceeds 100 degrees. Do you have it on your Taco? I don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest. Never heard of it. Heard of it. K Sheriff says, help! Went to the drive-in with a 2019 Taco. Wait a minute. Went to drive-in with 2019 Taco. Placed truck in AC mode. Battery reservation. Continued to shut off about every 15 minutes. Is there a walk-around?
Oh.
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about. I must be off. Michael Moses says, hey, brother, with the TRD Pro Grill lights, I got the 3 instead of 4 lights. How will I keep water out of the wiring? Tape it up and point it down. I don't know. Wrap a little plastic baggie around it, zip tie it off, get a cap for it, put a cap over it, encapsulate it in some kind of a little dinky container and drip a little wax around the edge where the wires go through. There's a number of things you can do. Cut the wire off so that you can splice it back on someday if you want. Tape it up. Keep track of the one you spliced off. There's a lot of things you could do. Dale Macarena. I think I got that one right. Dale Macarena. If I didn't, just don't tell me. I'll still feel good. Do you all take the Taco to South Padre Island? Let's see. Where are y'all from? I'm glad to see a famous YouTuber from the RGV. Greetings from Palm View.
Awesome.
I have not. I'll be honest with you, I haven't yet. It was about the time that this whole world crisis started, but that's easing up now. So we look to get out there. I will get it out there. Where are we from? Columbus, Ohio.
Canada.
Originally Canada here, and
now
famous YouTuber. Maybe in my own mind, but I don't know.
In his own mind, yes.
Yeah, I mean, my mom and my wife know who I am, and my daughter. Although I'll tell you a little story. My daughter, she was out driving a Ford F-150 with her husband the other day, and they went to a Toyota lot next to drive a Tundra and a Tacoma. And she mentioned that she knows a lot about Toyotas in general because, of course, she's my daughter and she was around when I had vehicles. Right. So he says, how do you know that or whatever? And he says, well, my dad's a YouTuber, has a YouTube channel, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, he knew who I was.
They watch.
Isn't that wild? He's in Colorado. So if you happen to be on here, guy, I don't know his name, welcome.
Guy.
Fella, buddy,
bud,
dude, mister, I don't know. Anyway, that's my story. Let's see. And again, Daniel, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Appreciate that, buddy. Edwin Alvarez says, any advice on 3rd gen Tacoma's door panel scratches? Some people say you can heat it up with like a heat gun. I don't know. Do that at your own risk. Practice somewhere where it's not going to hurt anything, but some say you can heat it up a bit and it will take those out. I am not recommending you do that, but that's what I've seen it done. I've heard, and it seems to work. Aldo Vargas, thoughts on the Prinsu roof rack? An awesome product. If you need a roof rack, that's probably the way to go. Michael Moses, thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy.
Okay.
Vital says, it's an OEM auxiliary fan that Toyota offers when the AC doesn't cool in hot weather. I never heard of it. Never heard of it.
No, me neither.
Bob Levant. Hey, Bob, what's up, buddy? Hi, Rob. I'm in the Dominican. I was just going to say, are you there yet? I'm in the Dominican Republic. My little guy, happy to see me. I'll send you some pics. Awesome, Bob. I hope he's doing well. And I hope all is good. He's got to be getting big by now. You looking him right in the eye now? Not that long, I know. Robert says, K Sheriff. Leave the truck in gear when turning off, then put in park. This keeps the AC power on longer. There you go. Justin, got to see a Voodoo Blue Tacoma last night. Definitely an eye catcher. Oh, yeah. Yep. I mean, you can't miss a Voodoo Blue. Wait a minute. We have another. It's raining super chats here. I might actually afford 2 plain hamburgers. Adam Yan, hype. He bought one of those little emoji things, man. Adam, thank you very much. You are awesome. We have another super chat. Oh my God. Low Klondike, oh my God. Wow. Low Klondike, $4.99 super chat. I just like the way you say super chat. Low Klondike, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Robert, we got another super chat. $4.99 from Robert. You guys are spoiling me. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much, Robert. I appreciate that. I really do, man. Looks like I might even be able to go to Wendy's this week. I'm just saying.
Getting married.
Wow, that's awesome. I don't even know where I am now. Brandon says, hi. Hey, Brandon, how you doing there, buddy? Welcome to Super Chat Monday, I guess. I don't know. Philip Huggins says, I'm back. Glad you're back, Phillips. Or Phillips. I kind of combined your first name and last letter. Vaxio. Would I be able to use a regular impact driver with socket adapter to take the lug nuts off? Or would I need a socket impact driver? You can use a regular one. I use one actually on my buddy Randall's Jeep Gladiator was over here. We used mine, but there were a couple that it wouldn't break, but it took everyone else off and it worked really, really well. So depends on how tightly they've been put on though. Right. But Nick Krause, what is the best quality 2.5-inch lift? Best quality? I'd probably go OEM Toyota if I was looking for it. I think, do they do? No, they're doing a 2-inch.
Yeah, otherwise, it's a 2-1, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is. But otherwise, I don't know. Pick one. Ready Lift. Go with a big name because they have warranty. Other than that, I've never bought a 2.5-inch lift. I use Ready Lift for mine, so I can only talk about Ready Lift, I guess. Again, Adam, thanks for the $5 super chat, buddy. Hype. Wait a minute. Do we have another one?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I can't keep up. Vital Nomads, $4.99 super chat.
That's awesome.
Starting to lose my voice. Skipping Starbucks tomorrow, my friend. Oh, you didn't have to do that. But thank you, Vital. Thank you very much. I really appreciate all of you guys.
You guys
I
are all
really
awesome.
appreciate that. My God, man.
You left off.
Where?
Right there. No.
Richard says, no bacon and eggs. No bacon and eggs. No, all right. How can I refuse you, man? I'll agree. I agree. Low Klondike, again, thank you, $4.99 super chat. I just like the way you say super chat. Robert, $4.99, thank you, buddy, again. K Sheriff says, I went to the drive-in, press start button once to turn on the accessories mode. Truck turns off about every 10 to 15 minutes on its on to save battery. I've never heard of it doing that, but I guess it's better than running you out of battery, right? I don't know. Never heard of that.
Yeah.
Must be really hot. K Sheriff says, I got the answer. Thank you. Awesome. Bob Levant says, all good, getting married Wednesday. Congratulations, nice. Bob. That's awesome. That's awesome. And is there any timetable for getting them back to the U.S. now, or what? Wait a minute. We got Jen G. We have another super chat.
Got me saying it now.
You have to fill in where my voice is starting to cut out. $10 super chat from Jen G. Thank you, Jen. You are awesome. Really appreciate that. Really do. Wow. I don't know what to say. Wow. Adam says it's raining money tonight. It's amazing. I mean, I'm floored. I really am.
Wow.
Blue Sock says, I'm pumped for a workout after watching RobMotive. Awesome.
I will eat
some bacon and eggs after that. See, RobMotive will make you healthier. That's awesome, man. Lil Klondike says, Rob's flustered. Rob's something. I'm sweating. My God, man.
Uh-oh.
Vital says, skipping Starbucks tomorrow, my friend, $4.99. Thank you, Vital. I appreciate that. You didn't have to skip the Starbucks. I appreciate that, though. Jolly Pearl Tank, thank you for awesome videos. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Because if you guys didn't watch, I couldn't do this. So thank you very much. Jen G, $10 super chat. Thank you again, Jen.
That's awesome.
Terrence Tatum says, what's up today? How's everyone doing? Thumbing up right now. Terrence, how you been, buddy? Good to see you here. What are you hitting me for? What did I do? Richard Trout says, liquid tape works good to keep electric connections dry. There's another great tip. Absolutely. I mean, anything you can put on to keep the water from penetrating, you know. Jen G says, there you go, Krista. Night. See y'all later.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Wow. Michael Moses says, at Richard Schote.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up, baby. Philip Huggins says, super chats are unavailable here in my island. You sound like Scooby-Doo. Thank you, I guess. I don't know. Bob Levant says, maybe in the future, bring them. Awesome. Bama fan, he's sticking his thumb out with a $sign on it. I don't know. Bob Levant says, cost of living better in the Dominican Republic, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Philip Huggins says, WD-40. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Oh my God. Mumphy! We have another super chat. Mumphy, to help with the voice loss for saying super chat. Thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate that. And you know, when I know somebody has a channel or something and they do something like that, I've got to give a shout out. That means you got to go check out Mumphy on YouTube. Mumphy has a Tacoma channel and he is trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. He's at 500 and some odd last I checked. So check him out. Give him a sub so he can get to 1,000 so he can make a little bit of cash. Costs money for these mods and things. But Mumphy, thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate that, man. You guys are all awesome. I don't know what to say.
Wow.
Wow. I might even be able to splurge and get a McChicken. Have you tried their new McChicken sandwich? Their deluxe chicken sandwich?
Deluxe
Chicken sandwich on a pretzel bun. It is really good.
It is good.
Really good. Nick Krause says, or wait a minute. Yeah, Nick Krause says, what's the most you put your taco through off-road? If you check it out, there is a video. It's kind of old now, but it was a very taxing day. I drove to the end. I drove to the end of a street and the road stopped. My tire, and I kid you not, my tire actually rolled onto the dirt. I almost had to put it in four-wheel drive to back up because I almost put the full tire over the edge, you know. But that's been the extent of it so far, I gotta say.
Oh, dear Lord.
Let's see. Philip Huggins says, water dispersant. Ah, gotcha. Makes sense. Gotcha.
Yes.
Michael Moses says, how do you overcome the jitters of working on your $33,000 plus 2021 Tacoma? Terrified of doing these headlights, lights, and TRD grill. Daggone darn plastic clips, bleh, kill me. Take your time, go slow. Do not be upset when you're doing it. If you're frustrated, do it another day.
Yeah.
And if you break something, just make sure you break something that you can replace. If you're messing with electrics, make sure you know what you're doing. Don't dive in and start screwing with electrics. I would even recommend, if you're not comfortable and you don't know what you're doing with electrics, hire it done. Because once you screw something electrically up, you are screwed. I know, I've done it. Otherwise, everything else is pretty easy. I mean, if you watch, for instance, the RobMotive channel, you'll get
Nice
step-by-step instruction on how to do these things. And they're really pretty easy. Most are very easy. Let's see. Philip Huggins says, post a link, Mumphy. I don't allow links on here, not because it's just a setting I have, and not anything against Mumphy, but I never know who's going to post what kind of a link, if you know what I mean. So it's default not allowed.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's Mumphy on YouTube. Just look up Mumphy, just like you see it there.
Yep.
This channel will come up.
Yep.
Justin Stevenson says, I've got to see a Voodoo Blue Tacoma last night, and it was a real eye catcher. Absolutely. I mean, look at this thing. It's awesome.
It is.
Philip Huggins says, I read that. Michael Moses says, Mall Callers United. Absolutely, baby. Nick Krause says, sounds terrifying. It was. I'm going to tell you my terrifying story. I started off going to tell you guys a story, and it's just been flowing so much, I just couldn't get to it. Wiley says, Slim Chicken Buffalo Chicken Ranch Sandwich is excellent.
From where?
Yeah, from where?
That sounds excellent.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Daniel says, tell us about your shot. Daniel figured it out. Well, I have to use code words on here because, you know, YouTube doesn't like when you talk about the current crisis in the world. You know, the one that's making everybody, you know. So here's the deal. Krista, the other day, Saturday, comes and tells me that she's made an appointment for herself.
I can't make.
Forget about me. I didn't even know she
one.
was looking. She makes an appointment for herself.
Well, yeah, I've been looking
Because
everywhere you look, there's no
she has discovered that there's some of this magic elixir available in our area. So I get on the local grocery store here, HEB, call me, we could do something. But anyway, HEB, see, I'm always trying. HEB has the magical elixir. So I get on their website, and sure enough, it's a Saturday. I'm able to register for today.
And I registered for Wednesday.
For the little poke that I was going to get, right? So my appointment's at 10:30.
So it's good he went first, so I know what I'm in for.
My appointment's at 10:30, man. I go in.
Or I might cancel it.
And I stand in line. There's a line. I'm there at 10:20, right? 10 minutes early. They said don't be there earlier than half an hour. So I'm there 10 minutes early. There's a line, 15 people down the aisle. So I'm standing in line, now being exposed to everything. It's kind of ironic, isn't it? Being exposed to everything in the store. I'm wearing the mask.
Okay.
And I go up, and I'm talking to the guy who administers the poke. And I said, have you had one? And he says, yes, he has. He has, and it was a very pleasant experience. Okay, I guess you're into something different than me.
Nice try,
but
buddy.
he had his, and he gets her done. And so I'm going to do mine. And I'm still undecided as to whether or not, I have to interrupt my story. We have another super chat from Little Klondike Outdoors. I have to hear it one more time. I'll give you a bonus. Ready? Super chat.
Oh my gosh. He's gonna be,
Pretty soon I'll just be, whatever that sign languaging it, or I'll write it down. Thank you again. Appreciate that.
That's
$4.99
awesome.
from Little Klondike. You're awesome. You guys are all awesome.
You're all
So I'm standing in there and I get my poke, and I thought you're supposed to wait a half an hour or something to see if it
Just to make
knocks you on the
sure.
floor, right?
Right, yeah.
That's what it said.
Yeah.
They didn't tell me anything. They're like, see you later, and kick me out, man. And I'm driving and I'm thinking, is this wise? I mean, what if I did have some kind of a reaction? I'm driving down the road in my Jeep Gladiator, and fortunately, I have had, other than, here, I'll show you the Band-Aid. It's right there. See that? Look, they hit my little Gemini kind of thing. But anyway, it was no worse than a flu poke. Matter of fact, it was about the same. No issues
I can
there.
punch you in the arm and
Do
it's
not.
all right.
That hurts. It is sore now, but no sorer than a flu shot.
Sore.
So that was it.
That's it.
And no symptoms of anything since then. I don't feel bad, although I was talking to my daughter who has also had this. And since we do have the same genetic almost stuff, she told me that yesterday, or the day after rather, was when she didn't feel as good. She felt tired and a little weak. And I'm like, well, that's because, I don't know why.
Well, that's
because you're so young.
Was that
I've been
after-
around so long, I just, what?
Was that after the first
The first
or
one.
second?
The first one.
Oh.
So that's my story. That was my harrowing experience this morning, because I'm still not real confident in it, to be honest, but I took a leap of faith. Because it's better than the alternative. I got to have a sip. Here. All these super chats are stealing my voice. Here we go. Oh, that's good. So there you go, Daniel. That was the deal. Daniel said you had yours. Did you have any, without going into specifics, because we can't talk about it, did you have any issues? Wiley says it's from Slim Chickens on Fort Leonard Wood.
Where in the world
Is that in my area here?
Where is that?
Or is that like in Idaho? Where's that at, man?
Darn it all, like Slim Chicken, I've never
Michael.
heard of it. Can you send us?
I don't even know what that is. Michael Moses says, I haven't watched the newest video, but did I miss why you reverted back to the stock grill? No, that will be upcoming. You're getting ahead of me. And for anybody who doesn't know, I shoot these videos ahead. I have to. There's no way I could shoot a video. Well, I could, but that would be very difficult. Shoot video in the morning, do the install, do the edits, do the upload, get it up before 8 o'clock in the morning. No, I'd have to get up at like 3 in the morning. So I do shoot them ahead. I do have a bank of videos. So that's why you may see things before they're actually out. You know what I mean? So stay tuned. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Let's see. Again, Little Klondike, thank you again for the $4.99 super chat. You are awesome.
Yeah.
Kyle says, RobMotive masks give you immunity. They do. I was around 3 people, her being one of them, who had the affliction, and I did not. I never did. So
That's
either
interesting.
I had it before, or I am a genetic mutant. I'm going to go with that because I think that'd be kind of cool. I'm a genetic mutant. Who can't get it, I guess. Valerie Moore. I'm going with Moore. Either Moore or
Just Valerie.
I'm just going to go with Moore. Valerie says, lots of water and keep moving your arm.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
Oh, don't be
Don't
even
be messing.
playing with that, man. You're gonna
mess.
make me
mess.
in pain.
Don't mess.
Let's see. Thank you for the.
What? I'm
You're
not doing
even
anything.
close there. Thank you for the tip, Valerie. I appreciate that. That gives me the chills.
Wow.
I kicked my leg, but nobody can see it.
God.
Wiley says Missouri.
Well, that's
Well,
that's
I'm
a
not
bit
in
of a
Missouri. I'm in Texas.
Darn it all. Anyway, that sandwich sounds awesome.
But if I'm ever up your way, I'll make sure to look that up.
Slim Chicken.
I have been through Missouri. It was
we
in.
drove
I can't remember the place.
I
I was in Missouri once for work about 28 years ago, something. That wasn't that long, a while ago. John's Power Wagon Channel.
wasn't it 30?
You do wake up at 3 a.m. I don't wake up at 3 a.m. Wait a minute. Get ready. We have another super chat.
I tell you, my
From-
ear rings when he does that.
Michael Moses, $5. Michael, you're awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Read what's underneath.
Headed out. Take care of you all. Thank you,
You
Michael.
too.
Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I don't even know how long we've been on here. This is amazing. Thank you, Michael. And I hope you have a great night, bud. Let's see. Terrence Tatum says, all of my family down there, all ages, got the poke while we had a over 65 only restriction up here. Gotcha. Well, like I said, I just got it today. It's been open for people my age, 28 to 30. I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 weeks, something like that. So I got in and got my little treatment today. So let's see. Terrence says, all my family all got we had. Have you had yours? Did you get yours? Michael Moses taken out. Thanks again, Michael.
Yes.
And again for the $5 super chat. Daniel says, yes, aching muscles and dizziness and general unspeakable events.
After the
This
second.
after number 2. I've
Yeah,
heard.
that's what
I've heard number 2
is
is not as fun as number 1.
Yeah.
What?
That's, oh God.
This is the second part. Part 2.
That could mean that could mean other things.
Let's just go with part 2. That sounds better, I guess. Let's see. What else did I have to talk about here? I'm all discombobulated now. I don't know. Yeah. So anyway, it's a little bit sore. I suspect tomorrow it's going to be a bit sorer. They gave it to me in the left arm, which I guess is good because I'm right-handed. My right hand gets more activity than my left, so I suppose that's a better thing. But I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
MacLife805 says, hey, Rob, this JJ... wait a minute. Hey, Rob, this J&J hitting hard like Mark UPS on trucks. What? I don't know what that means, man. I don't know what that means. Anyway, we have been on here almost an hour. I am just about worn out from all this super chatting business.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
What do I say, guys and gals? I really appreciate it. You got. Jesus.
Oh my God.
We have a $19.99 super chat. Daniel, thank you again, buddy. You're awesome. I got to keep it going. Say it again, Hoss.
There you go.
You got a good one there. I could feel that in my throat. I'm sweating, man. That was a guttural super chat you got right there. So you got your money's worth there. Thank you, Daniel, for the more than one. You're awesome, man. You guys, I'm humbled. I don't know what to say. How do I thank you guys? I don't know. Wow. Yeah, we can show that one.
Yeah, I already did.
Okay. Wow. Terrence says, I got my second poke last Thursday. Felt fine until Friday night.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Did it last more than just Friday night? I hope not. John Powers, Wagon Channel, says, I had number 2 today. I know Rob wakes up 2:30 to 3 a.m. and screams out crazy ideas. That's right. You've said that before. Wouldn't surprise me. But it's hard to hear myself scream over her snoring. You know?
Whatever. Me?
It's
you
like
should listen to yourself.
It's like sleeping next to a chainsaw. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Woo.
And you should listen to yourself.
Daniel says,
Every time I come to bed, I have to nudge you and tell you to roll over because you're snoring.
don't be nudging me tonight.
I'll be nudging.
Matter of fact, why don't you just sleep upstairs tonight?
Why don't you sleep
Daniel says soreness will diminish quickly.
Oh, that's good.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear.
So it sounds like it's a second that gets
I keep hearing
a little
that.
more interesting.
I wish it were the first. Then I
I'd
wouldn't
heard
have to.
that, yeah.
Oh, by the way, did you have the one that starts with a P or the one that starts with an M? The brand.
Yeah.
We can't talk about it because, you know.
Yep.
Let's see. Wiley says, you need to drink some cream soda from Faygo. I don't like cream soda. I've had cream soda, but I'm not really a fan.
I don't like it either.
Terrence Tatum says, are you sure you want to go? You're on fire tonight. I don't know. Should I stay on? I don't know. I mean, I'm not opposed, but Mac Life 805 says, this J&J hitting hard like a Mack truck. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I've heard some states have stopped making it available because people are having reactions. So,
Yeah.
But I've also heard that these are people that have had reactions to other things and are prone to reactions. So who's to say? I don't know.
Who knows?
Let's see. Terrence Tatum says, keep going until you hit 1,000.
Oh, man.
Well, that's going to take a lot more and a lot more people. I think
3 a.m.
we have 53 people on here. I don't know. Rammer Ron, how's the paint holding up on the exhaust? So far, so good. I don't know about Randall's. I haven't talked to Randall about that. By the way, if you guys are Jeep fans, well, yeah, we haven't looked at yours either. But if you guys are Jeep fans, Randall has got an awesome new bumper we're going to be installing over on that channel a week from, well, it's going to be installed a week from Tuesday, but you won't see it until probably a week after that. But anyway, if you're interested in that. Let's see. John's Power Channel says P, me too. Daniel says P, okay.
Yeah.
Terrence Tatum says, no, felt fine Saturday morning. I had the one that starts with a P.
Well, but if it's only for like one evening, one night.
I don't like feeling ill.
Well, that's
it's
when
like
you
the
go to
worst
bed.
thing in the world for me.
You go to bed and go to
Not
sleep.
if you feel sick and you can't sleep. Valerie P, thank you, Valerie. Chad says, I had my first poke, P, gotcha. Ken Watts, bacon and eggs. I know, I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
Wait, hey, you're not doing bacon and eggs tonight.
He didn't say tonight.
Yes.
Did he mean tonight?
Yes, because
my
everyone knows
God.
you do bacon and eggs every Monday night.
I got you. I'm gonna honor it. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Ken Watts. Nope, I can't have that tonight.
Not tonight.
Richard said I have to get something else.
Yeah.
Philip Huggins says a birthday gift for me. If you stay longer, I'm loving tonight's live. I got you.
Well then, happy birthday.
A birthday gift for me. Oh, I
Happy
said from me.
birthday.
Well, yeah, happy birthday, Philip. I don't know how old you are, but happy X years to you. Justin says, last time I got the flu poke, it took a week or two to recover.
Wow.
Plus, I've had the crud that's going around. Oh, no. I never had any reaction to the flu treatment.
No, I haven't either.
That was pretty good. And so far, so good for me, other than a little bit of a sore arm. I really haven't had anything that I can speak of, although you guys are making me sweat out here. But
yeah, you're not going to have anything with this one.
Valerie says, between you and Chloe, oh, I know what you mean. Sorry. Between you and Chloe, I've spent way too much money on my taco. Now, to actually get things done, I'm afraid this old lady is going to fail badly and be looking for help. First of all, let's address Chloe. She has an awesome channel. She's a young female YouTuber.
Okay. Yeah.
Has a Tacoma and does awesome stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
But, just take your time. That's all. Just take your time. It's okay. Daryl Calendar. I'm going with Calendar. Can't get the poke or Tacomas in Canada right now. Your mother is scheduled, right?
Yeah.
And your aunt?
Yeah,
okay.
they're scheduled this week.
But they're like...
Depends on where you are,
Your
I
mother
guess.
is, what, 120? I'm only going off your age. No, she's like 30. I don't know. Let's see.
Wow.
And if I'm not going to go by name, so if the producer of Krista is out there, what do I say?
Oh my God.
I didn't mean that. I was kidding.
Oh my God.
What do I say? The
What are you
mother. I didn't want to name names.
Oh my God.
Maybe she doesn't want to be known on here. I don't know. Let's see. Terrence Tatum says, just had the chills.
Say Krista's mom.
I see that. It's so simple sometimes. Terrence Tatum says, just had the chills at bedtime. Lasted a couple of hours. Felt fine otherwise with both pokes.
Oh.
That's good to hear.
I still have the
That's
chills.
good to hear.
I
It
haven't
makes
had
me
any
feel
of
better.
These pokes.
Daniel says, happy birthday, Philip, with a cake and a balloon.
There you
Awesome.
go.
Philip says, thank you, 36 years young. You're just
Nice.
a kid. 36 years young. Wow. If I doubled your age, nope, that wouldn't beat me. I still feel good. Daryl says, love the channel. Thank you, Daryl. I appreciate that very much. Blue socks. Eggs are great, but I don't like runny yolk. Me either. No way. I like the yolk to be well cooked. How about you? Absolutely. What I do, if I'm not doing scrambled, I take the egg, I plop it in the pan, right? It starts to cook, and then I flip it over, and then I poke the yolk. I poke the yolk. And then the yolk starts to spread out, and I flip it over again, and I poke the other side. So now I got all this exposed yolk, right? Flip it again, let it cook for a minute, and then I start squishing it down. If the yolk squishes out, and cook some more. Because I do not like runny eggs either myself.
Yeah, I fixed it.
I got you. Let's see. Blue socks. Philip Huggins says, just joined you, Mumphy. There you go. Mumphy again. Check him out. YouTube channel does some Tacoma stuff under the name of Mumphy. Let's see. Pat Pathili? Pat Pa Healy. That's what I'm going with. Says, hello, people. Pat, how you doing? Welcome. Let's see. Javier Jimenez. I can never get that last name right. I know it's not Jimenez. It's Javier Jimenez. I'm sorry if I'm doing it wrong. Javier, I live by the Long Beach port, and lots of new Tacomas are being trailered up the freeway.
Wow.
I can imagine.
Yep.
I can imagine.
Yep.
That's good to know, though, because people are certainly wanting them.
Yes.
Jen G says, I was the opposite. I had a sore arm both times, but fever and aches and unspeakable events the first time, and not much on after the second poke. Have a great night. Jen, thank you for the super chat, by the way, and that's good to hear. I'm hoping I can avoid either, to be honest.
Yeah.
Wiley says she's going to kick your butt. Ha ha. I'm at a disadvantage. I'm lame right now. Daniel says, try 68 years young. That is young. These days, that's equivalent to like, I don't know, 32. Let's see. Terrence Tatum says, over easy young.
That's how I ate mine, and I dip toast in it. Buttered toast and yolk. It is the best.
No. Philip Huggins says, thanks, Daniel. James Halliburton. Sorry, Ryan, I'm a little late to the party tonight. Haven't seen your signature Mountain Dew yet. Are you okay? Well, that's because you're a little late to the party. Are you okay? She must not want you bouncing off the walls tonight. Well, let's talk about that.
Between the Mountain Dew or the sweet tea, he's bouncing off the walls regardless.
Let's talk about, and my natural youth, of course.
That's normal.
There we go. Oh, it's awesome.
I'm not much better today. I felt.
Let's see. Daniel says, ordered the rear handles customs problems. Gotcha. You're talking about the rear door handles for the Tacoma, I'm assuming. James Halliburton says, yes. That's right. You know I love the green nectar, right? It's my second favorite, besides the sweet tea. Anyway, we are caught up. We've been on here for over an hour now. I've got to go get myself something to eat because I can't eat the bacon and eggs. But anyway, I want to give a heartfelt shout out to everybody who's on the live stream, and especially to you folks that threw some super chats this way. I'm floored. I'm humbled. I don't know what to say other than thank you very much, and I really appreciate that. Juan says, I had the one that starts with M. Gotcha. Okay. Dennis says...
was Jen, not Juan.
Or Jen, I'm sorry. I don't know how I saw Juan. Dennis says, have you considered a dual coat spray for the emblem? Testers makes a spray that might tone down the chrome. I don't want to put anything spray on it because I'm afraid it will damage it if I don't like it. Dale says, do you recommend to get an oil catch can on your Tacoma TRD Sport? Do you have a catch can? And what are the things you recommend under the hood? I'm neither here nor there on the catch can. Wait a minute. Are you kidding me? Did I miss something? Oh, no. We have another super chat from Richard Choate. Richard, thank you. Richard, you're awesome, buddy. Thank you. I don't know what to say, man. You're awesome. Thank you very much. Again, I really appreciate it. What do I recommend under the hood? Dale, there's way too much to talk about on the live stream. I don't want to take up all the time on that. Check out the channel. You know, if you want to search for something specific, just search RobMotive and then whatever you're looking for, like RobMotive cold air intake, RobMotive tire, RobMotive whatever, exhaust. The videos will pop up. That's the best way that I can tell you. You know, just check out the channel, search, and you'll find stuff that way. Wow. James Halliburton says, good night, Rob. Have a good night. You too, James. Thanks for stopping in, bub. Valerie says, Mountain Dew is full of caffeine. Caffeine is dehydrating. Yep. Switch to water for the next 24 hours. Aloha.
Aloha.
Oh, for the poke. Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Daniel says, si, senor. Oh, thank you, Daniel, again. Awesome, buddy. Wally Donovan says, did you remove TRD off-road decals from your Tacoma or order with them deleted? There is no way to order them with it deleted, at least not that I'm aware of. And yes, I did take them off, and there is a video on the channel all about how I did that. Philip Huggins, he's kind of laughing and half laughing and back to laughing and crying. He's just going nuts.
He's totally laughing.
It's his birthday. He can do that.
Yes.
Happy birthday again.
Yes.
Terrence says, plastic dip spray that grill emblem. You can peel it off if it gives you trouble. I know, but I don't want to completely black it out. I want it to be translucent. Daniel says, have a great night and enjoy. You too, Daniel.
You too.
Thanks again. Everybody, thank you very much. I'm floored. I don't know what to say other than thank you very much.
You guys rock.
Stay safe and have a great rest of the week and weekend. And we'll see you next time.
On the web.
Bye.
Bye.